What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Destiny 2 video. So today we're actually going to be talking about some weapons actually coming into the game, as well as some leaks. We're also going to be talking about some other bits and pieces, what you're definitely going to be interested in reading and watching about. So let's get right into this. So if you guys want to win a Rockstar code emblem, all you have to do, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you guys are new around here, follow me on Twitter, and don't forget to comment in that comment section below. But moving on to the video, so first up we're actually going to be talking about Prime Engrams. So there has been a huge investigation about Prime Engrams and when they actually drop. So the key to actually earning a Prime Engram is getting 1,800 to 2,000 kills. Now, each type of enemy actually has a different kill value. So if you kill a normal red bar enemy, that is 1 kill. An orange bar enemy is 5 kills, and a yellow bar enemy is going to be 20 kills. You also get blue engrams for roughly 100 kills, 300 kills for a legendary engram, and the approximately 1,800 to 2,000 kills for a prime engram. So it does actually happen in order. So when you actually get 3 blues drop, you'll actually get 1 legendary drop. And then approximately a little bit after that, you will actually get your prime engram to drop. So yeah, there's a load of actual math that goes into this, but it's definitely having a proper read on this. It is very interesting and was noticed by a Reddit user known as the Unknowing 777. So definitely worth checking out if you guys haven't, but it is really awesome. Now moving on, we do have some news that Breakthrough has been temporarily removed from the competitive Crucible rotation because they are investigating some issues. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see when that is back up. I really hope that it comes back soon because I'm really enjoying that game mode actually. It is a bit broken, but it's definitely enjoyable. Moving on though, we're actually going to be talking about brand new exotic vendors coming into the game. Now as you guys know, we have the Black Armory just around the corner. The Black Armory is going to be where we're getting a selection of brand new weapons to actually purchase and earn, including some new exotics. There's also rumoured to be the Thunderlord and the Last Word returning. But here we have one of the vendors listed in the database known as Hector 9940. You guys can actually see he actually has a list in his inventory of weapons that he will be selling, like the Liquitor IV. We've got the Bad News and some other bits and pieces, but almost confirming that he is going to be in the game is this Sparrow. So we actually have a line underneath saying function over flare, but a little flare never hurt nobody. Hector 9940. So again, like I say, this is pretty much confirming that exotic vendors are actually going to be coming into the game at some point, which is pretty darn awesome. And hopefully we may even get a brand new social space, that being in the Black Armory. I'd really like your thoughts in that comment section below because I do think that this is an interesting topic to be talking about. Now moving on, carrying on talking about exotic weapons and weapons in general, we actually have some images in the database. Now my friend actually sent these over to me, and these are outlines of weapons. So as you guys know, you almost have like a reload counter in the bottom left hand corner, and it has an image of the weapon you're using. So as you guys can see here, we've got the light machine guns, which has been confirmed by Bungie to be coming in the Black Armory update. We also do have the Dreg's Promise here, and then we've also got what looks to be an SMG underneath that. So very interesting indeed. It does look like we're going to be getting some new exotics coming very, very soon, as these are currently in the database. But again, it is very interesting to speculate what that bottom SMG-like weapon could actually be. It could also be the railgun, but I'd really like your thoughts in that comment section below going forward. But moving on though, guys, we're actually going to be talking about scout rifles. Now, scout rifles are actually going to be getting a damage buff, which is planned for the 16th of October. That's actually when the Festival of the Lost releases. So very awesome. Really cannot wait to use some of these scout rifles. They're very underpowered currently. So yeah, let me know in that comment section below what scout rifles you guys are going to be testing out and what ones you're actually going to be using. Moving on though, we're actually going to be talking about a post on Reddit. So this actually says the special ammo weapons, the reduced damage output of special ammo weapons. Now, there was a massive nerf to the Black Spindle coming into the Forsaken. I do believe it was a 38% damage nerf, and now This was actually from the sniper and shotgun and special ammo nerf, which actually came just before Forsaken. So anything that's actually in the special ammo slot as a sniper or a shotgun, that includes the Darcy, Legend of Acreus and the Whisper of the Worm, actually had a major change, and yeah, they actually got a damage nerf. This damage nerf did change in PvP and PvE, but hopefully they actually do change some of this stuff, because the 38% damage nerf in the Whisper is absolutely huge and sort of takes away the usability of it. It's still amazing having the perks it does have, but you really like that hard-hitting sniper rifle, and I'm actually starting to miss it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that as well. Moving on, we do actually have some brand new legendary mods. I'm not too sure if these are currently dropping in the raid, but I do know that some people have actually earned them from it. So, we've got Taken Armament, so defeating a Taken enemy with a grenade has the chance to grant heavy ammo to reserves. We've got Taken Invigoration, defeating a Taken elite refreshes your class ability. Taken Barrier, receiving Taken damage gives a 20% reduction in damage for 10 seconds, and Taken Repurposing, destroying a Taken shield refreshes your grenade ability. So pretty awesome. They're not the only perks, I do believe there is some more. Like I say, I haven't currently got one to drop yet. I do know that they're extremely rare, and what situation you actually get these to drop in the raid, I'm not too sure. Moving on though, we're actually going to be talking about some of these new emblems. So you guys can see here, again currently in the database, we actually have this cat one. I'm not too sure in what you guys could get this from. I know a lot of people have been saying by handing in these small gifts, but I know people that have actually completed that, so I don't believe that that is going to be the way of getting that. And then we've also got the Eternal Return, so it does say, this emblem tracks the number of times you've conquered Dol Incaru in the Dreaming City. To get that, you will have to do the dungeon solo, in which you actually defeat Dol Incaru. It's extremely hard, but if you're above 580, it is pretty simple, as long as you know what you're doing. But yeah, definitely worth getting, and will be almost like a show-off. Moving on though, we're actually going to be talking about some more dungeons. So, in an interview, there was an actual tease about dungeons. So, SC actually mentioned about going into the Shattered Throne dungeon and saying how it was like a mini raid, but with 3 people, or you can do it with 2 or 1. It was pretty awesome, and talking about it, he did say the idea of these dungeons is really to bridge the gap and give players a taste of what makes raids so specials. So somebody actually said, I'm very excited that you said dungeons plural, and he said, sorry, I mean dungeons singular. Did I say dungeons plural? That's not a real thing. And then he laughed it off. So this does almost confirm that there is going to be future dungeons, or there is dungeons that have already been made which are going to be coming in the next update or the next few updates, which again, really awesome. I really enjoyed the dungeon, and I hope that they add a load of more stuff like that, because it didn't feel like pointless content, almost like how Lost Sectors feel at this point in time. Moving on though, with some stuff that is actually in the database as well, we have like these traits. So you've got Onslaught. This weapon's rate of fire increases as you stack Rampage. We got Fistfuls of Bullets. Melee kills overload the magazine to double its capacity. We've got Reservoir Burst. When the battery is full, your next burst deals additional damage, and High Noon. Readying this weapon grants a brief period of precision damage. So the one I want to actually focus on is Reservoir Burst. So it says when the battery is full. When the battery, I'm not too sure what that could mean. The only thing could be fusion rifles, but I'm not 100%. When it mentions battery, the only weapon I do kind of think about is a railgun. A railgun is obviously confirmed to be coming into Destiny, but whether it's a battery-powered railgun we'll have to wait and see, as some of these perks could actually be related to some brand new exotic. And then moving on to the last few pieces, we have 2 Reddit posts. So we have exotics from 500 strikes shouldn't drop at the year 1 light level cap, and DMG replies, this happens when players use a Vanguard boom. It is currently a known issue and the team is looking into it. So there is going to be a fix if you guys are doing 500 strikes and using the Vanguard boon. Just make sure you're currently not using it, because if you do not use it, you will get a higher light level exotic. And then last but not least, we have about the Thunderlord just in. So someone actually said, tweeting to Anon9, a massive leaker for Destiny, and he said, any hints, or will the Thunderlord basically get pushed back to the Black Armory? And Anon9 says 100% the Thunderlord is actually coming in the Festival of the Lost. So very awesome indeed, something to look forward to in the Festival of the Lost, as well as hopefully some other weapons, but I really cannot wait. Let me know in that comment section below if you're excited for the Festival of the Lost as well as the Black Armory. But as always, peace out guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video.